Hello, and welcome to another broadcast with Gian. Watching this program, you are going to be inspired, challenged, and enlightened. Now, let me introduce to you our host, Gian.
Who doesn't like to eat? Do you know anyone that doesn't like to eat? The problem is that we love to eat so much that we start to gain weight. And that's a problem, right? Not to mention the other problems that we can have with our health as a result of eating without control. But it is a fact. Food is delicious. Who doesn't like to enjoy a good meal, especially if it's a homemade meal? And there are different kind of tastes. You know, some people love the vegetarian cooking style food. Other people are more into meats, seafood, Asian food, Hispanic food, etc. But the thing is, in order to get the meal, somebody has to cook it. And obviously somebody has to get the groceries. And you know what? When you think about it, it's a whole experience. The whole experience of getting the right ingredients, knowing what you're gonna cook, whether it's because you know what you want to cook or you are following a recipe to the moment when you are in the kitchen, and the whole experience, you know, washing your hands, having your apron if you use one or whatever, and then you play the right music and you have people probably around you or not. You are enjoying the cooking process, and you have your utensils and your cutting board and all your ingredients there, and for about 10 to 15 minutes preparing everything till the moment that you are about to start your oven or the stove or the grill, what is what you're gonna do. The slow cooker, the instant pot, all those devices are wonderful tools. The air fryer, anything. You have to see it. Eating is such a wonderful pleasure in life. But in order to eat the meal, somebody has to cook it. What if you start to see the importance of cooking a good meal in order to have the kind of meal that will make you happy and enjoy the flavors and enjoy the textures? When you put your food together, that the food is going to look good on your plate. I have wonderful friends that cook, and we talk about it all the time. We talk about the last thing that we made or the next thing we're gonna cook, and those are happy conversations. You know, in this life, when we have so many difficulties and problems, if there is something that we all can do, is to cook a nice meal for ourselves. And I'm not saying that we have to go to buy the most expensive things out there. In fact, you know, it's funny. Sometimes great things that taste good are not that expensive. It's just a matter of thinking, taking the time about what is what you would like to eat, and then start to looking for alternatives for your ingredients, and then going into the process of cooking. When you finally take the first step in the kitchen and you start cooking, baking, grilling, frying, whatever is what you do, you will start to have so much fun, and then it becomes a habit. Suddenly, your meals are going to be a pleasure. One beautiful, wonderful meal per day is worth the effort that we can make, giving thanks to the good Lord for all the blessings He gives us, and at the same time we can take that meal and share it with somebody else. Because as we say, it's much better to give than to receive.
Hey, 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 hey. That's all, folks. Time to go home. Ciao.